Hello guys, welcome back to Storytime Mania World 4 with your host, Narrated, and today, here is another book. Mr. Uppity and the Alien, originally by Roger Hargreaves, written and illustrated by Storytime Mania World 4. Mr. Uppity was one of the richest men in the world. He was also one of the rudest men in the world. He wasn't nice to anyone due to his arrogance. Every time someone walks by, he would shout out, "Go away!" He was even very stubborn, nearly as stubborn as Little Miss Stubborn. One morning, Mr. Uppity got up in his large mansion where he lived in, showered, brushed his teeth, polished his shoes, and went downstairs for breakfast. For breakfast, Mr. Uppity had toast with a little bit of jam. He ate half of his breakfast. He ate half of his breakfast because he was not that hungry often. After half of his breakfast, Mr. Uppity was going to get ready for a short exercise, but he tried nearly. The phone rang. Mr. Uppity went to answer the phone. It was Mr. Chatterbox, who was enjoying a nice, relaxing day on a cruise on the sea. "Good morning, Mr. Uppity," said Mr. Chatterbox. "You'll never guess what I've seen today. I was enjoying a relaxing cruise today, and I was sitting poolside, and I was spending the time in the pool. I walked to one of the launchers, and there was an alien. He was even handing me a drink." "But aliens don't exist," snapped Mr. Uppity. "It's only," continued Mr. Chatterbox. "You're weird," said Mr. Uppity, and hang up. The next day, while Mr. Uppity was taking a bath, he heard a knock at the door. Mr. Uppity suddenly jumped out of the bath and ran down the stairs to check who it was. It was Little Miss Sunshine. "Good morning, Mr. Uppity," said Little Miss Sunshine. "You'll never guess what I saw today. I was walking towards your house and saw an alien." "There's no such thing," boomed Mr. Uppity. "Aliens don't exist." "But I," said Little Miss Sunshine. "Shut up," said Mr. Uppity, rudely. Mr. Uppity did not get any sleep that evening. He stayed up with one eye open about Mr. Chatterbox seeing an alien and Little Miss Sunshine seeing an alien. He was even thinking about how being nicer when someone seen aliens and thinking they existed. It was different to him thinking that they did not exist. So the next morning, Mr. Uppity called Mr. Clever if he saw an alien, and found out if they existed. Mr. Clever did see one as well, and he did hear from Little Miss Lucky and Little Miss Splendid that they saw an alien too. So Mr. Clever built a rocket for Mr. Uppity to travel to the moon. 1 minute later, Mr. Clever's rocket landed Mr. Uppity on the moon. Just as Mr. Uppity walked out the rocket, he noticed a moon-shaped house. So he entered it inside, and do you know what he saw there? Yep, the alien that he'd think did not exist. Mr. Uppity blocked the alien in his way. "Hello," said the alien. "I have been told that you do not believe in aliens." "That's right," said Mr. Uppity. "Aliens don't exist." "Well then, who am I?" asked the alien. "You," said Mr. Uppity, "are a frog." With that, he strangled the alien's ears and threw his hands tight to the ears way down. With that, the alien's ears were shaking. "Oh dear," said the alien. Mr. Uppity then flew back down to Earth and went to see Little Miss Sunshine. Luckily, he saw her on his way to his house. "So, how did you think that aliens exist?" asked Mr. Uppity. "They live in space," said Little Miss Sunshine. "Oh yes, I did fly a rocket to space and visit where the alien lives," said Mr. Uppity. "Then how did it come here?" asked Little Miss Sunshine. "They traveled by a rocket, or they transported," said Mr. Uppity. Hello guys, that was the end of another story. I hope you enjoyed this. Please hit that like button, comment down in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe.